Hello. Gotta like move over here toward my microphones. Wow, I just was like lifting weights and dumbbells. So they're over there. Keep looking over there. I've got 35s that I use like most of the time. I still have yet. I can hold it out. Not for very long. But I have yet to do that with this arm, so let's try it. That's hard. Okay, so I can almost do it. Like, I would almost... I kind of want to count it, but I also know that that was, like, terrible. Anyway. So 35 is trying to, like, hold them out straight from my body. It's pretty hard. I got me some chocolate milk. But I couldn't hardly do that with 20s a few months ago. So that's good. That's really good, getting stronger. I got so strong, in fact, that I've had to make my own weight, 50 pounds. I don't have like I actually use it now. I had it before, I think. Maybe it's been seen a couple of times, but I never really lifted it. Now I use it. Playing Runescape again. Mostly because it's going to be double XP weekend. So I thought I might as well make some progress. Invested in items, and those items crashed really hard. So I have like no money. But the point of this video was to say that I finally think that I know what I want to do with the channels. It has somewhat to do with like what the channels are already about, but I kind of wanted to like tie them together better. And because I've been thinking about stories and writing short stories and things like that, I was thinking how I could like portray the inner workings of my mind, and it kind of ended up being in YouTube format. So that's cool. I might do that in the future. That ain't a thing for now. Definitely future thing, because it would take all the time in the world, which I don't have right now, to make. Also, I'd like more space than just my room to record things in, like I have now. But I have this. So, I think I might have talked about this, or maybe I haven't. I don't really know. This is a 3x3x9 ghost cube that I made, and it's crap right now. It works. It's 100% functional. It's just crappy. But I'm going to layer plastic on all of the faces. Basically, I'm just going to build up the faces slightly more and then sand them back down, so it'll be more of a cube shape, and it'll be more beautiful and even throughout the entire puzzle, because it's pretty garbage looking, at least for right now. But the way it works is pretty good if I like line up the pieces. So I built it with each layer turned, so you have to align all the pieces up before you can actually turn it on a different axis. So like, this is how you have to solve it, because this is how it actually turns, and it turns pretty well, like remarkably well. Now Well, actually, that's not aligned yet. There we go. It turned really bad the first time I made it. Like, I guess you could consider make it, because then I like took it apart and redid a lot of the pieces, and now it works okay. Catches not as much, but I still have to do like probably 10 hours of work on it to get it finished and like the quality that I want. I have a huge blister on my thumb like this. That's like the little remnant of my entire thumb being blistered because of holding all the little pieces and sanding them down. Anyway, it's functional now, so that's a thing. Kind of proud of that. Not really though, because it looks like crap. Maybe when it doesn't look like crap, when I actually do what I said I would do and make it better, then I'll be proud of it, and I'll actually make a video on it, like just as itself. And I still also want to sticker it once I'm done, but so the channels right now are basically like dead. A lot of them are dead. I'm not uploading on them very much, if at all. And so I took a break, obviously, and it was much needed. But I think now I have kind of an idea for the future of what I want to do, and I don't know if that means I'll have these channels be the same thing, or I might just totally take off all the videos, not permanently, but for at least like a year or two, to upload what I want to upload on them. And it'll essentially be the same thing, but it'll be kind of scripted, if that makes sense. Because I have a little diagram here. Because this video definitely won't be up, and hopefully nobody will find it before I start this and be like, spoiler alert for everybody else, and this thing's on. Why is that on? That's been on all night. Well, rip battery. Just a little diagram. Look how cute it is. So, essentially, I have the main channel, and the main channel would be skits, but it would be skits of interactions like a joke one, or the chicken joke thing that everybody liked. It'll be kind of like that, but it'll be different versions of me, different personalities of me interacting and conflicting. And I'm not scrapping the idea of having the logical fallacy things, but I'm going to make that one of the side channels. So each one of that will just be the interactions of all my personalities, and things in my interests and things like that. So personalities, or like, not really like bipolar, whatever other mental health issues would cause me to have different personalities. Anyway, so I would have conflicts and stuff, and then the main, it would be like we are all working together to create a YouTube channel, or like do our YouTube thing, and it's like kind of like, I don't really know if it would be like the Phase House, but everybody, all the YouTubers would live in one house. They'll all be roommates basically, and they'd all have YouTube channels, and they'd all be me, of course. And so which is kind of confusing, but then so they all have their own channels for all the things that I like to do. And stuff that happens on the main skit channel would impact what happens on the side channels. Like maybe I'll leave intentionally things like, or do things intentionally, such as knocking on my door, or walking past myself in the background or something, etc., as kind of a like, just to make it more like a one world, basically. Like it's actually realistic to have all of me in one house. 5 different versions of me, or 4 different versions. I think there's going to be 4. And then so in the interactions between on the main channel between all of me would determine things like, if I don't upload on one of the channels, like because part of me gets mad at another part of me, and then just like, oh, I'm sad, and then leaves the channel. And then also it would make sense in for like a month, I guess, would leave the channel for a month. It would make sense in kind of like if I wrote it out better. But I think that would be a pretty cool way of like portraying my mind on the YouTube channels and stuff. And that's all stuff that I like to do anyway. I have fruit snacks. Open sesame. Open sesame. Oh, they have like a little pull tab. Oh, I got a strawberry. Look at a strawberry. But yeah, it's definitely not something I can do now, and it's definitely something that I want to do in the future, and will probably like script and do as my hobby, because it would be like a hobby of hobbies. A hobby that contains all of my hobbies. Because here's the thing, I have a really hard time focusing on like multiple things at one time. Like I'll do this straight, like make puzzles and stuff for like a straight 2 months, and then switch over to YouTube for 2 months, and then do something else for 2 months, like work out for 2 months, and then go back, and you know, and this would like force me to do everything at once, which would be hard, but it would also be super fun, because then I'd be doing all the things that I enjoy in a way that I would enjoy them. And I think it would be pretty cool to all have it be one continuous story. That's really all I have to say. JJ made me a nice picture. And he'll probably help me out with recording, because he doesn't want to be in videos anymore, but he likes filming. And so I'll help him, or have him help me with the recording of the videos themselves, because doing it all by myself would suck. But I see that happening in the next like couple of years, me starting doing that. But for right now, I don't know what I'm going to do with the channels. Because now that I've had that idea is like way better than any of the other ideas that I've had. And it sounds a lot more fun. Anyway. So that was basically all I had to say. Oh. Did I say that I got a phone? I bought a phone today. Bought a phone. Samsung Galaxy S6. I think. I don't remember anymore. I think it was that one. It's kind of sad that I don't remember what phone I bought. And a Fitbit. Because I wanted a Fitbit. And I talked about that. So now I can monitor my own sleepy patterns and be like, Huh. I wonder what helps me sleep. So that would be fun. I'll probably make a couple of videos on that. Be like workout videos and my heart rate and stuff. Be fun. But now I won't let me switch over my number from my previous phone. So now I'll probably have a new number. Which is irritating. Because then I have to message everybody and be like, hey, I got a new number, blah 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 blah. I hate doing that. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Yeah. Thanks guys for watching, listening to me. I don't really know if anybody even watches these, because I wouldn't watch myself talk about things. But you know what? I like talking about things to myself in my room alone. Helps me think.